morning, students. In the last lecture, we discussed about the heat radiation emission. Today, we are going to discuss a very important topic in this chapter, which is nothing but the Kirchhoff's law of heat radiation. But before that, we are going to define a definition, which is nothing but the coefficient of emission or emissivity, which is very important for this Kirchhoff's law of radiation. So, what is the coefficient of emission or emissivity? Coefficient of emission or emissivity. Now, this coefficient of emission or emissivity is the ratio of what? It is the ratio of the emissive power of the ordinary body to the emissive power of the perfectly black body at the given temperature. So, we can write here, suppose that the emissive power of the ordinary body is denoted by letter R and that of perfectly black body is denoted by letter RB, then we can see that the ratio of R upon RB is nothing but the coefficient of emission, or we can also say it as the emissivity. So emissivity is the ratio of the emissive power of the ordinary body to that of perfectly black body at the same temperature. So E is equal to R upon RB. Now, for perfectly black body, the coefficient of emission is equal to 1. What does it mean? It means that the amount of heat radiation emitted are 100%. The amount of heat absorbed is totally get emitted. So its emissivity or coefficient of emission is equal to 1. But for reflector, reflector, for reflector, coefficient of emission is equal to 0. Why? Because the good reflector is bad absorber. So if the body not absorb any amount of heat radiation incident upon it, so it can't emit the heat radiation. So for perfect reflector, absorption is equal to 0, therefore the emission is also equal to 0. Therefore for a perfect reflector we can say that the coefficient of emission is equal to 0. Then what about the ordinary bodies? The ordinary bodies having the coefficient of emission lies between 0 to 1. So for the ordinary bodies, what is ordinary bodies? Ordinary body means the bodies which are other than perfectly black body and other than reflector. In between two this type of bodies, this is called as ordinary body, and for ordinary body the value of E is always less than 0, greater than 0, but it is less than 1. So we can say that this value of E for the ordinary body is greater than 0, but it is less than 1. So for ordinary bodies, this E lies between 0 and 1. For example, for copper, this value is equal to 0.3. Copper is an ordinary body, so we can write for copper Cu, this E is equal to 0.3. Now, the rate of emission of heat is, we know, depend upon the temperature, surface area, like that, but it is also depend upon the composition, color of the body in accordance, in combination with the temperature. So if the composition, if the color of the body get changes, its rate of emission at the temperature also get changes. So If we define this coefficient of emission E is equal to R upon RB, we know that this is the ratio of two same quantity. Therefore, this emissivity or coefficient of emission does not have any unit and does not have any dimension. So now we are moving towards the important topic, which is nothing but the Kirchhoff's law of heat radiation. First of all, we see the statement. What the statement of Kirchhoff's law? The statement of Kirchhoff's law states that the ratio of emissive power, it is also the ratio of emissive power to the coefficient of absorption is of a body means it is an ordinary body, of a body is equal to emissive power of perfectly black body at same temperature and wavelength. So the statement of Kirchhoff's law is like that the ratio of emissive power to the coefficient of absorption of a body. Here, a body, it means it is an ordinary body, not a perfectly black body, or not it is a reflector, it is a simple ordinary body, is equal to the emissive power of a perfectly black body at the same temperature and wavelength. This is the statement for Kirchhoff's law of heat radiation. So, mathematically we can write this, the ratio of emissive power, the ratio of emissive power means it is the ratio R upon coefficient of absorption, which is denoted by letter small a, is equal to, it is the emissive power of the perfectly black body, we denoted by RB. So we can write here R upon A is equal to RB. This is the statement of the Kirchhoff's radiation in the mathematical form. We can also write this as R upon RB is equal to A. What is this? This is the ratio of emissive power of ordinary body to the emissive power of the perfectly black body at a given temperature, which is equal to coefficient of absorption. But if you observe carefully, we already defined coefficient of emission or emissivity as E is equal to R upon RB. Here the statement is same R upon RB, but is equal to coefficient of absorption. So we can write, this statement can also be written as the coefficient of absorption is equal to coefficient of emission. This is the simple statement of Kirchhoff's law of heat radiation. Okay. So now we are going to see the proof, theoretical proof of this Kirchhoff's law of radiation, which is very simple. Here we are considering two type of bodies, ordinary body and a perfectly black body. So this is all about the Kirchhoff's law of heat radiation, about the statement. Now we are going to see the theoretical proof, and the theoretical proof contains an enclosure in which there are two type of bodies. This is body A and this is B. So the geometrical shape, the area, surface area of these two bodies are same, and the temperature inside the enclosure remains same. Means there is a thermal equilibrium between A and B. Now consider that this A is an ordinary body and this B is a black body or perfectly black body. So we can say that if these two bodies are in thermal equilibrium, then the coefficient of absorption is equal to coefficient of emission. The amount of heat absorbed must be the amount of heat radiated or emitted, so that the temperature of each body and the thermal equilibrium takes place. So we can say that consider this R is the emissive power. This R is the emissive power of the ordinary body A, and RB is the also emissive power of black body. Now suppose small a is the coefficient of absorption of ordinary body, that is body A. Why A is the coefficient of absorption? Because only the perfectly black body takes absorb all the radiation incident on it, but for ordinary body the some amount of heat get reflected, some get transmitted and some get absorbed. So we can write the coefficient of absorption for a ordinary body A is equal to small a. Now the amount of heat incident, suppose Q is the amount of heat incident on these two bodies A and B. Then what happens? If the heat radiation Q is incident on A and B, then what happens? Then let's start with the ordinary body. For ordinary body, the amount of heat incident Q is equal to, what is Q is equal to? This Q is equal to the amount of heat incident, and we can write the coefficient of absorption A is equal to QA divided by Q. So we can write here QA is equal to A multiplied by Q. This amount of heat absorbed by this ordinary body. This amount of heat is absorbed by this ordinary body, which is QA is equal to A multiplied by Q, where this A is the coefficient of absorption of the body A and this Q is the amount of heat incident on A. Now these two bodies are in an enclosure which is in a thermal equilibrium, so that the temperature of the enclosure remains constant. So we can say that the amount of heat absorbed by the body A is equal to the amount of heat emitted by this body A. And what is the amount of heat radiated per unit time? It is the emissive power. Okay, so we can write here, this is the amount of heat absorbed. This is the amount of heat absorbed. Now the amount of heat emitted. What is the amount of heat emitted per unit time? It is nothing but the emissive power, which is equal to R. What is R? R is the emissive So we already stated that this is in the thermal equilibrium. Therefore, the amount of heat absorbed is equal to the amount of heat emitted. So we can write here this Q multiplied by A is equal to this is your equation number 1. Now we are moving towards the black body. What about the black body? When amount Q is incident on a black body, what happens? The black body absorbs all the radiation incident upon it. So for the perfectly black body, we can say that coefficient of absorption is equal to 1, or we can also write as the amount of heat absorbed. How? It is equal to the amount of heat incident is also equal to Q, and the amount of heat absorbed is also equal to Q. Therefore, we can write heat absorbed is equal to Q. Now, what about the heat emitted? What about the heat emitted? The heat emitted per minute time is nothing but the emissive power of the black body, which is equal to RB. So we can write here this equal to RB. And as this body B is also in a thermal equilibrium, so the amount of heat absorbed is equal to the amount of heat emitted. So we can write here this Q is equal to RB. So this is your equation number 2. Now from these two equations, this QA is equal to RQ multiplied by A is equal to R, and this is Q is equal to RB. So if we keep this value of Q is equal to RB in this equation, so we get this RB multiplied by A is equal to R, and this A is equal to R upon RB. Or we can also write here this this A is equal to R is equal to RB is equal to R divided by. This is nothing but the statement of Kirchhoff's law. So this is the theoretical proof of the Kirchhoff's law. Today we discuss about the Kirchhoff's law, its statement, and before that we also define a term called as coefficient of emission or emissivity, and then we see the proof, theoretical proof of this Kirchhoff's law of radiation. Here we are going to stop now. In the next lecture we are going to see more about the laws in the radiations. So this is goodbye for today. Thank you very much.